name is Ingvar Sigurdsson, and I'm an Icelandic actor. And I'm so happy to be here in Morocco, and I've never been here before, and it was all on the plan always, but now, and I'm sure it's not the first time I will be here. But anyhow, I am an actor in director's films. His name is Hlynur Pálmason, and he has a film on this festival in Marrakech. It's called Love That Remains. And this film is very different from his other films, I would say. It was supposed to be his like a little film before he is going to do his next big film. But it kind of grew and is bigger than he expected, or all of us. So I have been almost all of his films. I started with him when he was graduating from film school in Copenhagen. That was, I think, 2012 or 13. And so I was with him in his graduation film. It's called The Painter. And then he did a feature film in Denmark. I was not involved. But then he did a feature film in Iceland, which is called A White Day. And I'm playing the lead there. And then we did a film called Godland. And that was kind of very expensive and a period from the 19th century, where I play a big part. And then comes this one, The Love That Remains, and I'm playing just a small part there. But I'm here representing it because I have worked with him in so many films. This film, Love That Remains, is kind of strangely narratively told in cinema. And I heard him say, I'm always fighting with the narrative in my films. I don't want to be, I'm always trying to make a film that is a pure cinema, with a story that is told. You cannot tell it as a radio play or a stage play, or you cannot even write it as a book. You can just tell it in a cinema. So, and I think he managed to do that now with this one. What should I say? I mean, it's difficult to explain because he has always put his special mark as a director on his films. So his films are special. This film is like modern day. It's not a period. It happens today, and it's like it's a kind of cute film, a cute family story about people that are divorcing. So they're splitting up, but at the same time, they're not arguing. It's like they're still with their kids, growing them up and playing with them, teaching them. But at the same time, it's becomes like a dream and a fantasy with a lot of profound and deep science in it, or metaphors. And when I was watching this film, because I have a small part in it, so I wasn't in the shooting time. I wasn't all the time. So I thought this film stays within you for a long time if you take it, into your heart. And when I read the script for the first time, and I got when I got the last draft, I found it small and cute, and with a little things like these that you see in the movie that looks like a dream scenes or a fantasy, but when you see them on screen, they become kind of violent and brutal. And then he added in like a storyteller that is telling side stories, and they're very brutal. And this cute little film that you're reading in the script becomes so much more than it was on the script. But the script is there still, and I think tells you in the end, when you go out of the cinema, and it stays within you for a while, that life itself, even though it is a daily life, it's just like you're playing. It's playful. Life can be playful, but at the same time, it can be quite brutal. And you have your tools to avoid the violence and brutalism, but you have to live life, and you're trying to make the best of it. No, that's it. I think it's just because it's easy. Hlynur, he has the camera always in the back seat, So when there is an opportunity, and even his kids are with him, he said, "Hey, now there's Now we can go out and this is the right weather and And also, he's been working with his children since they were very, very young. So they know the work, they know the camera. They're like professional actors because they have been doing this for such a long time, since they're just like very, very small. I think this storytelling, as he is telling the story of the film, it's, even though we are both Scandinavian, it affects similarly in Scandinavia or in Morocco or North Africa or wherever, because it's kind of uniquely told. You know, I think it's very universal. No, I've seen it through, you know, twice in a row, and it has a different hit on me both times, very different. And it means that for me, this is a really, really magnificent film. Even though I'm in it myself, but you know, very small part. I'm playing the granddad. Yeah, I would say, like for this film, I mean, I was watching it with a Moroccan audience yesterday, and I feel that I felt with some of them that it's so great when you see audience, and I think it's a message, because we are used to see a kind of a cliches, you know, like American cliche, or you know, always. But if you take a film, you know, and you don't understand it in the beginning, you don't necessarily have to understand everything. But if you feel it and take it into your heart, I mean, because there are lots of exciting, really funny things happening in this film. And very violent things is happening, very dramatic, lots of things are happening. But sometimes you have difficulties to put everything together and say, what, you know. And this is the message I want to say. Just relax, take it in. You don't have to understand everything. But you can feel it, you know, and it stays within you for a week or more.